Hi, welcome back to Vola TV. I'm delighted to be joined today by one of my deputy head teacher colleagues, Matt Hooper. How are you, Matt?
I'm good, Barry, thank you, yep.
Great. Loads of little things to talk about today, but the first thing I want to talk to you about was options, and we're right in the middle of our options process. The deadline there is next Friday, which is the 8th of March, and broadly it's similar to previous years with one quite important change for our young people who are in S2 moving into S3.
Yeah, so a very, very small change, but we have had a lot of questions about this. So just to clarify where we're at with that just now, young people up until the end of S3, as we know, have got to continue with their broad general education, and they should be learning and studying within each of the 8 curriculum areas that we have. Now, the way we were doing things previously, well, it worked for most. There were instances where some young people are not accessing their full entitlement to all curriculum areas. So what we've done now is we have actually extended it. So instead of young people studying 8 subjects, are now studying 9. But what this means is that we're able to make sure that every young person gets their full entitlement to learning within all the curriculum areas. So a very positive change. As I say, it means that young people now as well, when they get to, when these young people get to end of third year, choosing for 4th year, instead of having 8 subjects to choose their 7 from, they're now going to have 9. So again, it's kind of broadening their experience a wee bit, and it's giving them more flexibility further down the line.
And it still means if you want to do 2 sciences, for example, or 2 languages, or 2 health and wellbeing subjects, or whatever it might be, you can still do that. That's still there.
Absolutely no change in that regard. No change in that regard at all. So.
Brilliant. And like you say, if you're currently in S3, there is you're studying 8 subjects and you go to 7.
Yes. Yep.
Future years that'll be 9 to 7. But if your child is in 3rd year at the moment, they'll pick 1 subject that they won't continue with. And then when you get into S5 and S6, how does it work then?
So again, in the last few years we've done things a little bit differently. We used to do what I did when I was at school. I'm sure you were the same. You got your options form with all your columns and you had to choose something from each column. But what we realised a few years back was the vast majority of young people were picking something in a column because it was the best of what was there. So we tried to do things a bit differently now. What we now do for young people going into 4th, 5th or 6th year, you get an open choice. So you can choose any subject that's of interest to you. This really lets our young people tailor to where their skills and their interests lie, also to build towards any career that they want. And as we know, that's what we're really all about as a school, is getting our young people prepared for this future career. So it really does work for our young people. We don't always get everybody all of their options. Obviously, there's always wee anomalies there.
But when we did the timetable last year, we're talking high 90%.
We're talking, yeah,
nearly everyone gets what they want.
A very small handful of people,
which is important.
Yeah, but it works really, really well. And as we say, this is all tied into the improvement journey that we've been on. It's all lining up. So yeah,
and it's important to say, we've been doing this for a number of years now, and we're continuing to deliver more results at National 5, more results at higher, so more and more young people in the community are getting great results.
Absolutely.
Yeah, brilliant. Okay, and on that note, as you know, we've got our SQ exams coming up very, very soon. So we've got, I think, 4 weeks left at school until the Easter holiday. And then for most of us, that'll be a wee bit of downtime, which is lovely. For young people who are working towards SQ exams, obviously that'll be an important period of time where they'll be able to study and get ready. And then we're back for 3 days after the Easter holiday, and we finish, our last day in school is the 17th. So 17th. Exam leave starts on the...
Exam leave starts officially on the 18th. But as you rightly say, Barry, this is a really important time for the young people because we are down to, it's literally days, you know, about 20, just over 20 days at school that we've got now. There will be assessments and things like that that will need to be carried out for young people that are doing National 3s, National 4s, young people that are doing National 5s, hires, advanced hires. This is really, you know, your kind of last opportunity to be getting that revision done, to be working closely with your teacher. And remember as well, during the exam leave, you've still got access to your teachers, so should you need any help or any support, you pop in and you see as the school's open for you, you can come in here and you can use this as a study area. So you know, you've got all the help and all the support that you need.
What's really important is that you're having a look at where you're at, and if you're on the cusp of getting a pass, even if you're a few marks shy of getting to the point of a pass or getting up to the next grade, you've got to make a plan. You've got to make sure that you're putting that work in. Ask for help. We've got supported study across a wide variety of subjects. It's ongoing right now.
Yep.
And as you know, we've got a lovely package of Easter revision that's going to be on during the Easter holidays. So all of that to look forward to. So a really great chance. I'm really hoping that the message that comes across is that there's plenty of time to get yourself to where you want to be, but really get that plan started now.
Absolutely.
Yeah. And talking about exams, we've been celebrating success this week. Can you tell us a wee bit about that?
Yeah, so really what we were doing, we were having a wee look back through some of our Facebook posts recently. Mrs Palin has been absolutely relentless collecting good news stories from our young people, and she's really proactive at getting these out. But we love doing that. We love seeing where our young people are successful. We love hearing about their achievements out in the community, as well as celebrating their achievements in school. So we are actively looking for these good news stories. And what I would ask everybody, whether you're a pupil, a parent, a member of the community, if you're aware that one of our young people is doing something excellent, something that's worth celebrating, worth achieving, please let us know. Get in touch with us and let us know. And we're actually in the process just now of having a wee look at ways that we can make that a wee bit easier to generate and easier for people to contact us. But in the meantime, please let us know about some of the wonderful things our young people are up to out with school. We're constantly looking for the wonderful things they're up to in school as well. And what we want to do is really show off to everybody just how amazing some of our young people are and some of the great things that they're doing.
Yeah, and make sure that you know about it by connecting with us on social media. Really, really important that you do that.
We've got our Facebook page, which I would encourage everybody to go and join up to. We've got other social media channels, but that really is the main one that we use. So we would encourage everybody to search for Vale Leven Academy on Facebook and to join the page and keep in touch with us that way.
Great. All right, well, thanks very much for joining us.
Thank you.
Matt. Thank you. Have a great weekend.